shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown town streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren, this is Steven, and that's Matthew. We're from Ebb and Nova, and you're watching
Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, good morning, Frederick. Today is Wednesday, October 29th, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Hope you're all doing well today. Hump Day. I love it. It just means the weekend will be here soon enough. Here's a rundown of what's happening on the show today. We'll have our morning roundup with Bob and Randy, kind of finding out what's going on, not only in and around Frederick, but around the world. And then we're going to go over what's happening right in Frederick with our Happening in Frederick, the calendar that keeps you up to date with everything going on. Then we got live in studio. We got some youth entrepreneurs with James and Luna talking about the little businesses, not little, I don't mean to say it that way, the businesses that they've started and an event coming up where you can purchase the items that they have created. And then live in studio, we got community action heroes, Michele and Maria. They're talking about Harvest of Hope Festival and the free turkey distribution that happens in Frederick every year. Don't forget, when you buy the Good Morning Frederick merch, local nonprofit benefits. This month, it is the Asian American Center of Frederick. That's right. So every Good Morning Frederick piece of merch you purchase at 401 North Market Street in downtown, proceeds benefit a local nonprofit. You can buy a t-shirt, chapsticks, stickers, magnets, pins, hats, beanies, any of those cups. We got a ton of cups. That means you could come in and spend about $5 or $6 and a local nonprofit will benefit. That's what we like to do when we support Frederick. We put our money where our mouth is, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get this hump day rolling. Get us closer to the weekend. Big thanks to Fusion Car Wash, now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the Francis Scott Key Mall, and the other one on Thomas Johnson Drive right near Wise. And they both have that high-tech drive-through tunnel. Get your car nice and clean. Over on Spectrum Drive, the Fusion Car Wash team will give you a little mini interior detail with the wipe down inside and out. And over on Thomas Johnson Drive, you can use those self-serve vacuums and do it yourself. Download the Fusion Car Wash app today. You can sign up for a monthly membership. Get all the details at fusioncarwash.com. All right, heading right over to see what is happening live from Studio 401. We got Randy, and from Woodsboro, we got Bob Miller. Good morning.
Hey, how come Randy looks like he's got bright lights and shining, somebody standing there with the big bright lights to make him look good, and he's got some kind of a filter on him to make him look all tan and happy. What's up with that?
Bob, that is called real life.
You don't have that at your house, hey, Bob?
I got a candle here, and I got a light above me, and it'll all change. It'll all change come Monday. It'll be a different location on Monday.
Was that a threat?
Starting Monday.
Oh, well,
That's
nice.
Oh, and by the way, I've got to start off the show with an apology.
Okay.
To Mr. Randy there, because
It's good that you're going to get out in front of this because I was coming for you, Bobby.
I was supposed to call him yesterday. He texted me, and I'm like, hey, I'm on the road. When I'm on the road, I don't want to text. I don't want to talk. I don't want to do anything except drive.
Okay.
And he texted me, and I said, hey, I'm driving. I'll call you when I get home. Well, when I got home, it was, hey, we don't have time. We got to jump in the car and go down to my daughter's house, and so on and so forth, and I've got a list of excuses this long, but only one apology. So I forgot. I'll call you when we're done.
Okay, that sounds good.
No,
So baby watch is still happening?
Yeah, and here's so real quick. She was going in at 5 a.m. this morning to be induced, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Linda went down there yesterday. I took her down there because Aaron's been driving our car for a little while, and they just got a van. So I drove her down so she can drive our car back, so on and so forth. And the cute thing is Kaylin looks at Linda, and she calls her Lolly, and she goes, Lolly, we're gonna have a party. She goes, and we're going to do pillow fights.
Oh, nice.
Which they did, and they had fun. But Aaron was supposed to go in at 5 o'clock this morning. At 4:45, Linda texts me, and she goes, I'm up. She goes, but they're still asleep.
Oh, no.
I'm like, what's going on? And she kept telling me, she goes, they're still asleep. Well, finally, Aaron answered her and said that the hospital called and pushed it back till noon. Because they didn't have any beds, and then of course
they
Aaron
didn't inform Lolly of this change in
no,
schedule.
and that would have meant that Lolly could have come down this morning instead of last night sleeping on the couch. So
oh boy,
yeah,
oh
so
boy.
yeah. There you go.
Nothing worse than a Lolly that's not terribly slept and happy.
No, well, she's always happy, but terribly slept will be the hard one. So she probably has to spend another day down there. So
yeah,
the big keg party will be happening tonight on Windy Acres here in Woodsboro.
Nice.
If you can get there from the horrible traffic accidents that are on Route 15 right now.
I saw that. I think it's just been cleared. I just saw.
It's devastating. It's there's actually, I think, 2 of them. Somebody told me that they saw somebody on the side of the road getting CPR, pulled down on a car. And, we've talked about this. There's got to be something done with Route 15. I mean, it used to be, you guys are probably old enough to remember back in the day when you would drive from Gettysburg to Frederick, and it was only a 2-way lane there, and they used to have the cars up on the big metal spikes and said you're about ready to enter the most dangerous road in America. I think it still could be close to that because of these at-grade intersections that we have, and that people just don't pay attention. They just don't pay attention.
Well, it's hard to judge sometimes how fast traffic is moving when you're crossing those roads, and yeah, something definitely has to be done with that.
When in doubt, wait it out. That's what I told my kids. If you're not sure, who cares if somebody honks behind you? I don't care. You're still alive.
Right. Exactly.
Stupid.
Exactly. Want to shout out Good Morning. Mama Cone is on this morning with her many emojis, including peace and Halloween. There we go.
Love it.
Not sure what that next one is, but there we have it.
I think it looks like
she's an IT director. It looked like it said IT. IT director. He's going to come over here and light the morning mare.
Things up for you. That's right. You need a stage manager or something there. All right, Randy, what else is happening around the globe?
Yeah, well, we'll start. If country star Brad Paisley is at your party, you know it's going to be deep into the night. There's only been 2 World Series games to last 18 innings. That's double the length of a typical baseball game, if you're not aware. And Brad Paisley performed the U.S. national anthem at both of them.
Really?
Monday night's epic between Dodgers and Blue Jays, and another in 2018. What dark sorcery is hidden under that Cowboys hat? We don't know, but it is a little crazy.
That is really what are the odds? Jeez.
Right?
Astronomical. If you could put that on FanDuel, you'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's see here. Thurmont Mayor, is it John Kennard? Kennard. Serve another term after winning re-election Tuesday night. Kennard's defeated challenger Marty Burns. Kennard got 749 and Burns received 351 votes. Burns will remain on the town's Board of Commissioners, where his term runs through 2027. I'm sure you guys covered this at WFND, Bob. Yep. The 4-way race for the 2 commissioner seats are happening there as well. But is that a big turnout for Thurmont? Only 1,000, I guess, 1,100.
You know, I always say that the turnout for voting is always low, but for Thurmont, maybe that's a good bit of people. I don't know. And there's way more people that live in Thurmont than that, but generally votes like this just don't generate a whole lot of people and a lot of action, so to speak. It's unfortunate.
I wonder if the commissioner's race will get more action considering all the kerfuffles that have happened over the last couple of months.
Well, yeah. Well, that guy dropped out. Mr. Blakesley dropped out after he railed against a local police officer, and then started to double down at a commissioner's meeting. So yeah, he's gone.
And he actually dropped out willingly, because right now in the national politics, they just power through. They just ignore it, keep moving.
Yeah, but that ain't Thurmont.
That ain't Thurmont.
That ain't Thurmont. Yes, ma'am. That's where that's where my wife came from, Thurmont.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They grow them good up there.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, yes, they do. Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica at a Category 5. We talked about it yesterday. The historic storm barreled into Jamaica yesterday morning. Winds at the speed of 185 miles an hour, making it the most powerful hurricane to ever hit the country. It flooded roads and bridges and led to widespread internet outages, among other damages to infrastructure. Officials said that many Jamaicans ignored the evacuation orders. They're very, very... they don't leave in Jamaica. I don't know if you guys know that. They just... Well, you're on an island. You can't really leave anywhere, but they say half of the country's 800 shelters were occupied as of yesterday. So only about half the people went into the shelters. But 185 miles an hour, that is insane.
Insane. Yeah. I saw on TikTok last night, there was a couple on their honeymoon, and this was, a few hours before the storm hit. They're like, hey, yeah, hurricane's coming. They're pointing the thing out. I'm like, and they're like, we pack like an emergency bag. I'm like, dude, get the hell off the island.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you could.
Well, I mean, how they've known about this for a little while, right?
Yeah.
That this was coming.
True.
The country planned to evacuate 500,000 people to safety as it prepared for the overnight landfall. But yeah, they could get out, but people in Jamaica, they don't. They just like,
these
we're
are
staying
Americans,
here.
though. I mean, do they feel like they're under some I don't know, Bob Marley protection? I don't.
Everything
understand.
I ream on. Everything I ream on. Yeah. So here's the good news: is that apparently, now, of course, I think that these numbers may change. Nobody died.
Yeah.
Right.
I think 3 people died in preparing for the hurricane, but I don't think anybody has died because of the hurricane. Now, again, they haven't been able to access all the island to see what happened, but now it's heading to Cuba and Guantanamo Bay. Now, if I'm going to ride out a hurricane, I'm thinking Guantanamo Bay might be okay. Might be a place to be.
If you're in the prison in Guantanamo, you're fine. There's nothing getting in there. You can just sit in your cell and just watch it go by.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apple joined the $4 trillion club for a brief moment yesterday. Apple was not valued at a measly $3.99 trillion, but rather the illustrious $4 trillion. The tech giant crossed that market in market capitalization. We told you yesterday was the best day for the last 50 years in the stock market. It did not disappoint, as they had the highest numbers in a while. Apple becomes the third public company to reach the $4 trillion mark following NVIDIA and Microsoft. Apple stock has lagged behind many of its Magnificent Seven peers this year as the company was relatively slow to push into AI, but it jumped by 25% over the past 3 months and optimism around the new iPhone lineup. So congratulations to Apple for $4 trillion. That is $4 trillion more than I have.
Yeah. Interesting. You talked about it being the highs, and I've mentioned that with Chris Murray today. And then this is the date of the stock market crash, Black Friday. This is where the Roaring 20s ended, and we entered the Great Depression as people lost everything on this date. I think 1929. So yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, did not know that.
The highs and the lows of the market.
Yeah. That's what if you want to play, you gotta just stay in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And one quick thing, hunters in Frederick and surrounding counties have harvested 89 black bears during the 2025 season, slightly below the average of 100. I had no idea that black bear hunting, I'm not a hunter myself, but was that big. So, but that's a crazy story. Because the one animal that, it's deer hunting is a little different, and pheasant hunting, duck hunting, because those can't hurt you, but a bear can actually kill you. So that type of hunting is, you got to be real tough to be doing that. We talked, Dani, to one of the people that you talked to the other day. She's a bear hunter. It's like crazy. Yeah.
Well, you got to get a special stamp for that. They only give out a few of them. The other great story about hunting is that PSEG, the power company that wants to just, run over our county and put up high power lines, are going to the courts to ask and have people stop hunting on their own property while they do surveying. And I'm thinking to myself, it's my property.
Right.
I'm hunting, and you stay off of my property until after hunting season.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, you need to be invited to my property, and I shall let you know when that's convenient for me.
Amen, sister.
Yeah.
Amen.
Great.
But I hope a judge doesn't allow that. My brother-in-law is a hunter. He loves it, and that's how he feeds his family. Everything that he kills goes into his freezer. So a lot of people who hunt just don't do it for sport. There are people who sport hunt, but for the most part around here, deer hunting, it goes into somebody's freezer or they donate it to somebody's freezer. So PSEG going to court going, we're going to be on there. We're not asked, but we're going to do surveys and run right over your land and take it from you. But and now we don't want you to hunt
here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, craziness.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Anything else happening? Bob, are you ready to make an announcement of some changes? Or you want to wait till next week?
We'll wait till next week.
Okay.
We'll wait maybe to Friday.
What a teaser! Look at that.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually have good hair. That's it. I'm gonna have Randy hair and Dani hair.
We'll wait.
That's gonna take longer than a week, Bob.
A few days. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys very much. I know we have some guests outside waiting to come in, so then we'll get to them in just a minute. And we're going to come back with what's happening in Frederick and some live interviews right after this.
Get rid of the old fat guy. Get rid of him. Just send him on his way.
Which one of us, Bob?
Well, hey, you got to come down to the shop so you can sign the window of fame.
I am, and then of course I got to get you the sauerkraut too. So
yes, we got to get to that too. Mm-hmm. Yes, we'll have to figure all that out.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you next time, and we'll be back right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, because we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
At Colonial Jewelers, we're celebrating 77 years in downtown Frederick. During the month of October, everything in the store will be on sale. With the area's largest selection, it's the best time for early holiday shopping or making a special purchase with interest-free financing. The Colonial Jewelers Anniversary Sale, celebrating 77 years as Frederick's premier jeweler. The Colonial Jewelers Box. There's just more in it.
All right, we're going to talk about what's happening in Frederick.
Sponsored by Intense Barbecue. Family-owned barbecue food truck and catering company cooking in small batches to ensure that the food is the freshest it can be. Intense Barbecue can cater your events, and they do any kind of food. It doesn't have to be barbecue. Find them at sebbq.com and satisfy your meat tooth.
All right, very quickly, what's happening in Frederick so we can get you to these great live guests we have in our studio. Don't forget, you can find all the calendar at Good Morning Frederick's Facebook page or the link in this video. All right, we got the countywide adult egg hunt is still on. Actually, an egg was just found yesterday. Got a couple of texts last night. They're still out there. No one has claimed the $500 in cash yet, or the basket from the Beth Oler Group of J&B Real Estate, including a Monocacy Crossing gift card. We've also got car washes from Auto Spa Express, Red Horse Restaurant gift cards, Intense Barbecue gift certificates, 10th Ward tastings, and Good Morning Frederick merch. Also, here's just a heads up, Toys for Tots. I am doing a collection, Toys for Tots. Want you to drop off new unwrapped toys in the bin at Del Rancho right now in Westridge Square. That's right over near H Mart. Actually, stop and have some lunch there. Randy and I had lunch there a couple of weeks ago. It was delicious. We're going to be doing a live remote on Black Friday, November 28th. I'll be out there from 1 to 3 p.m. at Westridge Square with my boxes collecting new unwrapped toys. So please collect them as you go around and about, and we will be giving those to kids in Frederick County. Tonight, 6:30 to 8, there's a trunk or treat at New Design Church. On the 30th, tomorrow, you can head to Trek or Treat at Tree Trekkers. You need your tickets, treetrekkersmd.com. 5:30 to 7:30, there's a trick or treat at the VSC with games, hayride, fire truck, and more. That's on Monocacy Boulevard. Halloween night, noon to 7, there's trick or treat going on at Tree Trekkers. 7 p.m., the MVets are having a costume party with full effect. That's open to the public. They are located at 702 East South Street. At 8 p.m., Halloween Town is happening at Bentstown with a DJ party. At 8 p.m., you can go to the Halloween Monster Mash dance party at Rockwell. No cover for that one. And at 9, I had 9 a.m. I'm at 9 p.m. The Shuckin' Spook Show is happening at Shuckin' Shack downtown Frederick. And at 9:40 p.m., we have the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's the 50th anniversary. Then on November 1st, a lot of fun stuff going on. Second Chances Garage is having their road rally. 11 to 4, come. First Saturday in downtown Frederick. We'll be at 401 North Market Street. Check out our pop-up vendors, TikTok table, and yard sale items available as well. 5 to 9 p.m., it's that first annual benefit concert at the Moose Lodge. Benefits Common Ground. We heard from Elizabeth Tate yesterday. You can check out that interview if you missed it. It's on our YouTube channel. The Harlem Wizards are at FCC versus Team Frederick from 6 to 8. And also from 6 to 8 p.m., head over to the Taco Bar for some face painting photo booth for Dia de Muertos celebration. All right, it looks like we got all of our cameras adjusted, and we're going to head over to our live in studio guest. Let me just see if I need to. Let me just do this real quick because this is sponsored by.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by The Healing Storm. Shannon and her team strive to create an environment where you're seen, heard, and valued. The Healing Storm focuses on alternative, holistic healing methods to relieve your stress and pain. Massage therapy, Reiki, lymphatic massage, and a healing journey program. Check out thehealingstorm.com for all the details and to schedule an appointment today.
All right, we're heading down to live from Studio 401. Oh, we got some fun guests. I'm going to update your names here. But of course, We have James. How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Good, you?
I am great. Thank you so much. We're going to update your name. Oh, wait, okay. And I can't update Luna's name, but we also have Luna. We have some youth entrepreneurs, Randy, in our studio. And we got
they actually surprised me. They got right in there, and James was he's like a natural, and of course Luna is too. So this is incredible. This is like the most people we've ever had in the studio.
I know you guys are good guinea pigs for us to have 2 live guests, which we'll have again right after you. But James, I've known you for quite a while now, and you are definitely have that entrepreneurial spirit. Let's talk a little bit about what got you into wanting to start your own business.
My sister, she was 15. She started her own business. I thought it was cool. So I wanted to start my own business, be like my older sister, and I've been trying to figure out a lot of different ways. Then I started to get into sports cards. Then I thought, why not have a sports card business? So
nice. So you are participating in a business fair on Saturday on Carroll Creek. What are you going to be selling there?
I will be selling mystery sports card stockings.
All right, Rainey, can you just let Kristen know she's in the camera shot?
You got to back up a little bit. There you go.
Don't want to cover your own son's face while we're live on the stream.
Yeah, it's hard to see the camera, so.
It's all good. All right. I'm sorry, James. What are you selling?
I'm selling Christmas mystery stockings. So they're like stockings, and they'll have like 5 cards each, and you get a mystery stocking, pretty much.
What is the best card you have right now, James?
Like in my collection or in the sports cards?
Yeah, in your collection.
I have a lot of really good cards. My best card is probably Lamar Jackson rated rookie. Graded Wemby 9.5 to silver from Select. I also have a jumbo downtown from Jaden Daniels.
Oh, little Jaden Daniels, nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Did you see that the Commanders owner Josh Harris gave him one of his the ultimate rookie cards? That was pretty cool.
Really? I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, it's like worth like $700,000 somehow. But yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
that would be a nice get in one of your mystery card packs. But I don't think that's in there. Do you know what cards are in each mystery pack?
I kind of just mixed it up. So I organized it by sport. So you can pick what sport you want. So this is baseball, and it has a little baseball ribbon on it.
Oh,
this
cute.
Is basketball, has a basketball ribbon on it, and this is football.
I like it. So how much are you selling your mystery packs for, the stockings?
I'm doing $5 each.
Okay. And how many do you have ready to go?
30 of each sport.
Okay.
Wow.
So 30 football, 30 baseball?
30 basketball?
And basketball, yeah.
Oh, wow. So you have 90 stockings at $5 each. Okay, that's $450. All right, Frederick. You're going to need to head down to Carroll Creek this Saturday. Make sure it's first Saturday. What time are you out there from?
So it starts from 12 to 3. I like to get a little early so I can help out and help with the business fair, set up all the tables and all that. So I like to help out.
Of course you do.
Yes. James is going to be a million. I'm gonna get your autograph. You know, you guys get to sign the wall. You're going to be famous here one day, James. I have a feeling.
He's going to have to sign the wall. All right, Luna, we're not ignoring you. Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me turn your mic.
Well, you got to. All right, while we're adjusting Luna's mic and getting her on again, we're just figuring out the...
Go ahead.
Can we hear her now? Yes.
I wanted to do a business because I wanted to make money and help other people.
Nice. I like it. So how in making money, who are the people you'd like to help?
Ship.
Oh, SHIP. I like that. The Student Homelessness Initiative Partnership. I like that very much. So what are you selling, Luna?
I'm going to be selling bookmarks.
Here, you want to hand them to me? I can show them to the camera.
Oh, bookmarks.
Yeah, bookmarks.
Very cool. And how much are your bookmarks?
The handmade flower ones are $2, and these ones are $1.
All right.
That's awesome.
Awesome. So we need you guys take cash only, right?
I'm gonna take cash, and I have a Venmo.
I love it.
Oh my God,
We're
that is
not
awesome.
laughing at you. It's just so cute. All right. And
got
James,
Venmo.
do you have Venmo?
I'm actually using my dad's Zelle and Venmo, so and then he
Okay,
just pays me
Zelle and
cash
Venmo. That's
back, so.
fine. I'm sure Dad's only going to take a small percentage to
I hope
handle
not.
those processes. It's all good. That's awesome. All right. So this is happening at Carroll Creek. Luna,
Yes.
how long have you been how long have you been an entrepreneur?
This is my first year.
Okay. And what got you excited about making bookmarks? Why did you choose bookmarks?
I love to read, and I want to encourage other people to read. And my cousin sold bookmarks and got $100 out of her neighborhood.
Oh wow, $100 out of the neighborhood for the bookmarks. That's good.
I love it.
I might start selling some bookmarks.
I know. I might be on in front of Studio 401 with some bookmarks later. Well, we don't want to steal Luna's idea or James's idea, so I'll have to come up with something else, of course.
Yeah.
Now, James, you've had a couple different businesses, I know.
Yes.
Tell me what you did. You were doing last year.
So last year was my third year, and this will be my fourth. But last year I was selling fishing lures that I made handmade. Well, not handmade, but I bought the fishing lure that was clear, and then I had to do the design on it. So
Yeah.
That's
you
handmade.
customized. You customized
yeah.
some fishing lures, which was really cool because you do love being outside and fishing
Yes.
and doing all of that good stuff. We have some cheerleaders for you. One, the real TMF says, "Go Luna." So very good there. And you guys can support these young entrepreneurs along with a bunch of other ones. Do you know how many kids are going to be out there this
just
year?
around
James?
100. Just around
Wow,
100.
100? Yeah, that's a lot. And they're set up down near the bridge on Carroll Creek, on the south side of Carroll Creek. They'll be set up there on Saturday afternoon. There's a lot of really fun stuff going on for Saturday. I hope it's not too cold. Last year, I remember you guys were in the shade most of the day, and it was a little chilly. So you're going to need to make sure you're prepared for that weather. What is one thing you love about being an entrepreneur, James?
I just love it because you can direct your business the way you want to do it, not work for someone else, and get paid your own paycheck.
Yeah, being your own boss, making your own rules. Randy, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I should have done that when I was twice James' age. It took me a long time to figure that part out, but I do love the spirit of both of these kids, and to get up, I do want to commend both of you to be on camera and in these front of these lights and these cameras and these microphones. It's incredible. You guys are just fantastic. So far ahead than even when I was a kid. That's crazy.
Yeah, no stage fright at all.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I think we need to maybe make a regular correspondence, keeping up to date with what they're doing in their businesses and their growth. And because that's what my show is all about, right? Supporting local business and making sure we're supporting all of our entrepreneurs in Frederick County. Yeah, it's really commendable. So where did you guys learn Luna, where did you learn how to be a business owner? Where did that come from?
My mom and my dad. My dad's an entrepreneur.
He is?
Now you have some other, what is this spinny thing you have here? You can give it to me. I'll hold it up for you. What are these?
It's a spinning wheel.
You got it? Yeah, there you go. And that's so good. And is that just for play, or is that the business type thing?
It's to attract people to my business.
Oh, so they're going to spin that and win a prize or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
she already has her own wheel.
Look, marketing technique 101. That's right. Engagement.
You got to get them in.
Create engagement.
Yeah.
Now, how long do you guys work leading up to this event, James? How long have you been planning?
I would say since the end of summer.
Okay. All right. So the last few months you've been really getting your stuff together.
Yeah, it's been about maybe 30 hours of work.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well worth it, I think, to do this. What have you learned over the years since you've done this for a few years now? Tell me some of the things you've learned about and you've improved upon each time.
Me? Every year I just like to do a new business to see what people will buy or not. That's how it teaches me techniques, how to talk to people. And they judge there, so like I have to. It's like a good way to talk to people if you're owning your own business. So it's like giving me feedback a lot.
Yeah, and how do you practice that, like with your family, before or leading up to? I mean, because I know for me as an events person, every event I kind of do a debrief, whether it's with a team or myself, just saying, okay, here's what I can do to improve next year. Has there been anything about like how you're set up or things that you use that you've changed?
A little bit, not as much, but kinda.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I mean, I think it's really a good idea to sit down always and look at, hey, what did I do really well? What could I improve upon for next year? And make your notes so that next year when you come back, you don't forget all the stuff that happened the year before.
Yeah.
And you can maybe make those improvements and changes and continue to thrive, because it gets frustrating if you don't do that and then you're kind of in that same cycle every year. What has been the best year as far as money wise that you've made? Do you remember what year was the best?
I would say the second year is when I did Christmas ornaments. The
Okay.
first year I did Christmas ornaments. That went well. Second year I did Christmas ornaments. Made more money than that. Better technique. Because the first year I got these little like plastic clear ones. Put paint in it, green, red. Shook it up. Let it dry out. And it was like a tie-dye ornament.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't do so well. And then I also had some others like stocking, like little candy canes. I had like a little Christmas tree. I had a pipe cleaners and all that. Then the second year, did pipe cleaners again with the candy canes and Christmas trees. Then, I also did wood burning. So I wood burned ornaments of a snowman, candy canes, and I think a Christmas tree too. So I did that, and then that was a lot better.
Yeah.
So you learn from year to
Yeah.
year. That's what Dani's saying. Yeah, you learn from the year after, and then that was the best year that you had.
Yes.
Yeah. Very, very good. Well, we wish you all the success this Saturday. You're going to be on Carroll Creek. You said from noon until 3?
Yes.
Noon until 3 on the south side of Carroll Creek. There'll be 100 youth entrepreneurs set up, ranging in age from, Luna, how old are you?
7.
You're 7, all the way up to 18. They have youth from all Frederick County who are participating in this. 100 of them apply. Well, actually, probably more than 100 apply. 100 are selected and will be down on Carroll Creek. So when you're down shopping on First Saturday, go stop and see them, and then come on up to Fourth and Market and see us. We appreciate you guys. We're going to watch as both of you go out and sign our Wall of Fame, and put your mark on our window. All right.
All right.
All right,
awesome.
Randy, you're going to help them get that.
Yep,
We'll keep
absolutely.
that rolling.
Thank you so much, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luna. All right, grab your markers, and we're going to watch while you guys sign.
Good job. All right, this is the
I'm hoping I can get them in the shot here. Let's just see what we got here.
Nice job. Thank you so much.
I think I don't know if they'll be tall enough to see this vision. Maybe this one. Let's just see. We're gonna see if we can see these guys out there. These cameras, they might have to be lifted up because I think they might be too tall for that. But we'll wait and see what happens here. See if we can see them. Oh, well, there's James. Yeah, we see him. We see him. Let's see. Okay, there he goes. Oh, yeah. Official signature. Oh, look at that.
Nice job. Put the finishing touches on there.
He's going to write something amazing, I think. Oh, wait, here's. Let's see if we can see Luna down there. There they are. Oh, they're getting the photos. They're getting the photo. Okay, this is a good shot. This is a good shot. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, very.
That's awesome. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. I got a little bookmark.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start reading.
You're gonna. Oh God, we hate that view. Hang on, let me get back to that. All right. How cool is that, though?
I tell you, the initiative of those kids. That's it. Actually makes me very excited to know that not all of the youth are what we see on TikTok,
right?
And on the internet. That they're kids like this that have got a lot going on. I love it. I'm going to give them a couple of live from Studio 401 stickers.
Yes. And of course you can grab, I think I've got some stickers or whatever there too. You can get them that. We're going to take a break and we're going to come right back with the ladies who are our community action heroes, talking about the upcoming turkey distribution, and they're calling it Harvest of Hope Festival. So Michele and Maria will be joining us as soon as we get back from this break. I don't even remember where I left off, but let's see what we got here.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They're located here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters, and even build you a new patio or deck. Just give them a call, 301-703-2157, or you can send an email, info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement, or $50 off any roof repairs. All you have to do is let Sandra know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick, and if you've been needing to get some work done, there is your screenshot. Go ahead and take it, and that way you can reach out to Sandra when you need her. All right, we are going to head on down to Studio 401. I've got to update Michele. Hang on. I got Michele's name is James. We got to do that. Let me fix that first. Michele and Maria. Let me fix. Oh, I typed that wrong. All right, so we're going to be talking about the Harvest of Hope Festival. All right, we're going to be bringing on, I got to take that off. There we go. All right, I got it.
You're back.
We're back. We're back. Live from Studio 401 at 4th and Market Street. We've got Michele and Maria in the studio. Welcome, ladies.
Good morning.
Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We've updated the name of this. Has this always been called the Harvest of Hope Festival?
No, that happened probably about 3 years ago. We used to just call
because
it
you
our
started
annual turkey distribution.
Yeah, yeah. You started adding a lot of vendors to the day down at Keys Stadium. So, first, Michele, please introduce yourself and let us know what organization you're with.
Sure. I'm Michele Lott. I'm the Assistant Director at the Department of Housing and Human Services with the City of Frederick.
Awesome. And Maria?
Hi, my name is Maria Herrera. I am the Executive Director of the Spanish-speaking community of Maryland.
Yeah, and you guys have been doing this event at Key Stadium for how long now?
I'm going to say over 25 years. And not at Key Stadium. We've been doing the annual turkey distribution for over 25 years. And at Key Stadium, probably about 10, 12 years.
Yeah, yeah, I know it's a long time. So tell me kind of how this event came to be, and then we'll talk about the iteration that we're in today, Michele. What the city, how the city came together to decide to do this.
So many years ago, we just saw that there was a need. We operate a food pantry at our downtown location, and we saw that there was a need during the holidays for folks to be able to have a nice family dinner during Thanksgiving. So we started doing a small turkey distribution, and it has now grown to 1,200 turkeys with all the sides. We have about 25 partners that will be out at the event with us, handing out information, trying to get people connected to different services that Frederick County offers.
Yeah, and it's amazing. I was there last year. It's organized so well. And Maria, let's talk about the impact to the Spanish speaking community and how your organization has come on board to partner with this.
So we started working together several years ago when we opened our office here in Frederick in 2017. We have developed an amazing partnership with Community Action Agency. And this is how it all came about. We both have the same goal to try to help the community as much as we possibly can. And we all understand that some of our families every day are facing more difficult situations and the need to ensure that everyone has something at the table.
Yeah, for sure. And we all know, especially right now, that, even more impact is occurring across Frederick County. So, Michele, what are the stipulations and how does it work on the day to come and get a turkey?
So the event will be Wednesday, November 19th from 11 to 4 p.m. And the only prerequisite is that you are a Frederick County resident so that you're able to either have an ID, a driver's license, something, a utility bill showing that you do reside in Frederick County.
That's awesome. I mean, so they just come up that day. They can come that day, or is there a pre-register, or they just show up?
They just show up. So it's first come, first serve. Like I said, we have 1,200 turkeys that were graciously donated again this year by Wegmans. We can't thank them enough for their sponsorship and support to the Frederick community. And, we'll have, again, 1,200 turkeys with all the sides for families within, Frederick County.
And lots of volunteers to help out with this cause.
Oh, yeah. There were so many volunteers last time, and people kind of lined up a little bit early, waiting for that to begin. So it begins is it at noon?
11 a.m.
11 a.m. You can get out there and just show that you're a resident of Frederick County. And and then you get, like they were saying, there's so many local community partners who are there with resources and information and other giveaways. But it's a really great way to make sure that there is, food on the table at this holiday time. I think it's amazing what you guys are putting together. Michele, I know you've been a part of this for a long time. Tell me how this event has kind of changed and grown, and the impact that it's having on families.
Like I said, we've been doing this for over 25 years. I've been with the city of Frederick for 30 years, and we started out very small, probably less than 100 turkeys, and we're now up to 1,200. And, even more need out there. We still have people coming after the event trying to get a turkey. So we help them with, other resources where they can get, a dinner. But it's amazing how it's grown. We used to just do a turkey distribution and people would be on their way. About 3 years ago, we reached out to partners and asked if they wanted to join us in this event to not only provide people with, a turkey dinner, but also other, resources for any other need that they may have. A lot of people, they have food insecurity, but there's also a lot of other things that they're, seeking and need help with.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think, again, it's just a great way. Now, how can Frederick support what you're doing? Maybe people are having, not in a situation where they need the food, but want to help. What can we do as residents to support the mission that you guys are on?
So we're always looking for volunteers. I will say, you can go to our website, City of Frederick homepage will lead you to our website. You can always sign up to volunteer. We take food donations, we take monetary donations, anything that folks are able to help us out with. And this time of year, with everything that's happening right now and SNAP benefits getting ready to end on Friday, we're anticipating that we're going to see a lot more need within our community. And so any of our neighbors who maybe have an extra, few items in their pantry, or they're able to go and purchase some, non-perishable food items to help support, their neighbors that may be struggling at this time of year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead, Maria.
We're actually getting calls already from people who are starting to get worried about how they're going to be able to feed their families. Although it hasn't happened and it's been advertised already, the calls and the fear is already very visible in our community.
Yeah, and I think, again, it's just, so if you're seeing this and you're in a place where you don't need the help, which, is wonderful, maybe you can donate to the food bank downtown, because what will happen is, as this gets advertised and gets closer and closer, there will be people that miss out on the day. Maybe they're working, maybe they can't get there, and they're going to head to the food bank. So the food bank needs to be full in order to help the families who come after the fact, and are, maybe families think that they're okay right now, and it gets to that and they're not. So let's do what we can, Frederick. Let's do what we do best and come together and make sure that every family who needs a nice meal on Thanksgiving gets it. Maria, I'm not sure how many Spanish-speaking viewers we have, but I'm more than happy for you to let everybody know what is coming and what they need to prepare for.
Okay, I'm happy to do that in Spanish as well.
Sure.
So, para todos los audiencia que están aquí hablan español y no hablan inglés, le queremos dejar saber que noviembre 19 va a ser un día de acción de gracias, que le vamos a proveer pavos y comida gratis a los residentes de Frederick. Si nos quieren acompañar a las 11 de la mañana, los vemos allá.
Thank you so much for that. And we really appreciate you ladies joining us this morning. We'd love to have you go out and sign our window of fame that you were on Good Morning Frederick. We appreciate everything you do for the residents of Frederick and beyond. And we will see you guys, and happy to continue to promote the event that is coming to Keys Stadium in November. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you to the Frederick community for all of their support as well. I mean, we can't thank our neighbors enough for their support and everything that they do for us to help make sure that everybody in Frederick is, happily fed.
Absolutely. And a huge shout out to Wegmans
Yes.
for always being a great partner and really stepping up as the need arises. They just seem to keep, being a support for you guys, and that's just wonderful. So thanks to Wegmans. Shout out to them as well. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to hopefully get them to go out and sign the wall. I'm going to see if we can see what is happening out there. In the meantime, we will, of course, will make sure that the details are on the calendar. So if maybe you're part of a church group or an organization, maybe you can spread the word in your neighborhood groups to let people know, because maybe this year it's not just people who maybe typically have needed help. This might be something new that has arisen because of the shutdowns and outside. Let's see here. Oh, here they go. They're over here. Let's take this one off. We'll add this one. There. Oh, we see them here. Here they go. All right. They're just out of shop. That's okay. We will show you guys the wall of fame as it continues to grow with our wonderful guests who come on to Good Morning Frederick. Excited that this is show 393. Next Friday will be show number 400. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff that we're going to do during that show. And more to come always. We appreciate when you interact, you comment, you like, you share. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because that is kind of where everything lives. If you've missed a segment or you want to go back and watch something, you can always do that. And we've got to get some of these live segments cut up and put up there as well. Let me see. Are there any other big things I need to talk about? Let's see. The 400th show. And, oh, of course, tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. I hope you have a great day. Happy Hump Day. The weekend is just around the corner. I'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Good Morning Frederick.